Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new Reddit reactions video. Oh my gosh, hello Luxy Poo.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well.
What's the tea?
It's
What's the Darjeeling?
Very
What's
unwell.
the gout?
Will you give it a ring? What's the gout?
So, I've got the lovely Luxy Poosh here today. And what are we doing, Luxeria?
Exclusive.
An exclusive.
Me.
We're doing her. She's disgusting.
No.
OnlyFans. So you guys really loved when we went through the subreddit, Oddly Terrifying. We thought we'd delve into a part 2 to the Reddit of Oddly Terrifying. It was a lot. Anyway, guys, let's not be around the bush and get straight on to these oddly terrifying images. Post-mortem photography was a trend in the Victorian England to preserve an image of a family when the loved one has died.
Oh, this was a real thing. So they would prop them awake, open their eyes, and then just like take a photo of them.
And also because it's old, you have to stay like that for ages for it to develop. That's horrendous. Like that is the idea of like taking a photograph with the dead. Like is
Have a little look at this picture though, because if you notice, because it takes so long to take, they're blurry.
Oh, they're blurry, and
the
she's
corpse
not.
is always still.
No, death to you.
Oh, thank you. I covered some of this when I did my photography A-level, and it was like, there are lots of pictures like this, and I remember our teacher being like, so why do you think they're really still? And it was like, oh, they're just really good. They're just really good at taking photos. No, sis.
They're dead.
Oh, what? What?
This
Another one of these things.
This vintage pig clip is beyond disturbing. What is that for and from?
Like, why have you done this?
Hello, children. Time to rot.
That is frightening. That is so frightening.
That's
why have you done this?
So my aunt casually tells me today that she once found a ton of skeletons in her garden. Move house instantly.
Burial ground, girl. Or it could be a plague pit or something. Cursed.
Can you imagine like living somewhere where like suddenly I just found out. Yeah,
Mary, you'll never guess.
Yeah.
18 people.
Yeah.
18.
I'd be like, we live on a graveyard, bye bitch.
Bye. Everybody needs to leave immediately.
No.
No, but also yes.
Yes. That's far too much, but also not enough.
Not enough.
Oh. If you ever wondered how American buffalo could go from 30 million to 350 years, pictures like this may give you some idea. Buffalo skulls. What the hell?
Genocide.
That is awful. Like,
oh, humans are a plague.
What the hell?
We are the virus.
We are the virus. That is
horrendous.
That is
heartbreaking.
Awful.
And that's just one species of something. Like, imagine what we do with chickens.
Saturn devouring his son, part of Can you read that?
Francisco Goya's paintings from 1819 to 1823. Additional bit of creepiness comes from the fact that he never wanted anyone to see it.
Why?
So Goya is notorious for doing these like really effed up paintings. And so Saturn is a Roman god and he devours his son for some reason. I don't know why, but this is exactly it. But look at that.
It is horrific. Like, can you imagine like painting that and be like, hello?
Being like, can you buy my painting?
I wonder why like he didn't want anyone to see it.
Yeah. It must have been like, I have a feeling there's a story. I'm not sure if it's about
I
Goya.
bet this is something.
It goes crazy. He starts painting anything he wants.
I bet this is something like it's a cursed painting or something, and like it was like it had like a curse to it. It was like there's so many old photos like this, like the crying boy and like the burning man. Like there are so many of these like photos where it's like people had them and then they died. I think this might potentially be one of those like cursed paintings. Melted wax figures rescued from 1925's fire at Madame Tussauds, London. That's horrific. That looks absolutely horrific. That looks so real.
Oh my God. What is it about like old black and white pictures that anything looks real? Everything looks real in those photos.
Horrid.
That one's presenting.
The one on the right, the one on the right looks like it's like pooping out its own head.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that. I was like, it's been on grinds ago.
A 16th century plague doctor's mask.
Oh, is that what they really looked like?
That is. Because we've talked about plague stuff before, but that's actually what it looks like.
We've got like sleek versions that are like, oh, it's very beaky, it's very glam, it's very Chanel. This is a nightmare.
Playing Dr. Realness Girl.
Yes, Christian Dior playing
that looks like what actually it probably did look like.
Yeah.
Because everything else those days was hideous. So why do we think that one thing was glamorous?
Yeah.
Like the way that we.
That is absolutely vile.
Can you imagine being down the street and then this was just walking down? It was like, right, I'm dead, girls.
I'm dead. the whole street is cursed.
It's
cursed. Throw it out. Throw it away. When was the 16th century? What's that?
1500s.
1500s?
Yeah.
Not into it.
A full-face swimming mask designed to protect women's skin from the sun in the 1920s. What?
Why?
That looks like something Leatherface would wear.
Oh, it's awful. It's very reminiscent of what we just saw earlier with the mask. It was like, I'm actually smiling, but I'm also a demon.
No, it is. Why?
I hate it.
Why is
Stop doing
everything so scary?
But also, how did no one back in the day be like, that's legitimately terrifying,
yeah,
let's
maybe
not buy them?
Why was everyone so like okay with everything being terrifying?
Did people just not feel fear back in the day? Were people not like, oh my god, that's so frightening? Were people just like, no, it's completely normal?
Actually saying that, to be honest, we say that about cartoons and things that we watched. When we were younger, cartoons were a lot more creepy and they had more things that you could like Watership Down. Horrendous.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like they would never make that now. My grandfather and his sister. Why do they look
like
possessed? We are possessed. Like why?
Why? That especially hit on the left. He's like,
So talking about like dead photography, to me that looks like they're dead because there's no blur. They're so still.
That's
like
true.
It looks so perfect. Like what? How did they stay still?
Yeah, how do you get kids to stay still for that long?
Vintage Halloween costume snapshot.
What is it with the olden days? What is that?
Thing is, I will say though, like they knew how to do Halloween costumes, didn't
my
they?
God.
Now it's like little fairy. Now it's like here it's like
Elsa.
This is literally like House on Haunted Hill shit.
Why
Like,
is he also? He looks like he's like 9 feet tall.
he
as
is,
well.
yeah, he is, yeah.
I'm going to
Disgusting.
get you,
But
Bob.
that face, like that is
Absolutely.
that is horrendous. Can you imagine?
What is the inspiration?
Death.
I'm actually coming as the 5th member of the apocalypse.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen this. I'm not into
17th
this.
century metal mask that was used to restrain individuals who was considered to be insane.
And let's remember what they used to consider insane. Oh, she's read a book. Put her in this. Absolutely horrific. Oh, you don't believe in Jesus? Well, do you know what we need you to do? Put this mask on and die in a hole. Absolutely
that is
disgraceful.
Horrendous.
We would both be in these.
We would, yeah.
We would both be
Yeah.
in these.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
Well, put a rhinestone on it. You never know. Maybe later.
I actually agree that you should be in one.
Oh, thank you.
You
I'm
are
very excited.
You are messed up.
I've been sectioned.
You have,
No,
yeah.
I haven't. Anglo-Saxon prisoner. What was that? There's a tiny human escaping. Did you hear that? What?
I don't even know
What was that?
What did that noise just come out of me? I don't think they would have even heard it.
What was that?
I don't know.
It was possessed.
It just like came out.
This is the Lady of the Lake. No, what is that?
Russian bear hunting armor. What?
I don't.
This is like the reverse Iron Maiden.
Yeah, it is, yeah. What? So I'm guessing this is for like in case a bear is just like, hello.
Hello, girl.
I've
And then it
come
gets
to get
completely
you.
impaled.
And then it's just like a porcupine defense.
Like, surely, like, I mean,
Oh, those masks are something else though, aren't
It
they?
looks very
Oh.
Slipknot, doesn't it?
It does.
Mhm.
They're going to sing us a lovely song. Beautiful. Number 1 in Bulgaria.
Yeah. Hell's Calf in Paris in 1920s. What the hell is that? What is all that stuff on the ceiling?
Is that just like...
It looks like
What is
gargoyles
that?
and
Is
like
it
weird
gargoyles?
like
Can we have a little
statues
zoom?
and stuff. What is that?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, I can see us going there. Let's get Kaya on the phone. Let's go.
Yeah, and I go, like, I love this, but also it's terrifying as well. I bet it was freezing down there.
Oh, absolutely. Well, look, they're all in like hats and coats and outer scarves and things.
Again, like everything in the olden days was just like terrifying.
Also, everything was small, everything was stone, and everything was just like.
Well, exactly. That's why I think it must be so cold, because like stone is so cold.
Oh, it's
like if you
freezing.
live in like an old house made of brick, like those sort of old stony bricks, like it's always cold. The well-preserved mummified body of a Chinese nobleman, I don't know how to play that name, who died in 168 BC. BC.
Still
How is
got
that possible?
skin.
How is that? See, this kind of stuff. There needs to be more information. How the hell has he managed to stay so?
How is that
This is
possible?
BC. This isn't like, I know like when you have like mummified bodies from like mummies from like, you know, old ancient Egypt, but they've been like mummified and wrapped. This just looks like he's just been like pickled.
It's just left,
like,
like formaldehyde, anybody?
that's the thing, because with mummy, you don't unwrap the mummies. They stay in
No.
there. Like, so like the fact that this person's
did
like
it
this, how has it
stay?
stayed so?
I don't like it.
No,
don't like it.
No.
Stop. Like,
No.
But like, he's got a full head of hair and everything.
Horrifying and nearly fatal facial injuries to a German soldier in World War One. How is that like, how are you survived?
Oh, I cannot believe that this is a real thing that happened.
How is
World Wars.
well, yeah,
create
the
this.
world is disgusting. But also, like, how is this person alive?
How have you, and like, are you even really alive if you have to have that? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's wow.
that is a lot.
Wow. I might have to like censor some of that.
I
might
actually
have
think
to,
you
like,
might have
I might have to censor the bottom half of this photo.
But then, like, they're not going to see exactly what it is. So,
that's
should we
okay.
describe?
So let's describe. So it looks like from like his sort of eye line down. He doesn't have a nose. There's nothing there.
And there's
like,
none of this. It's just a bottom jaw.
His entire face here is like nothing. It's not like you can see inside. It's like nothing. No teeth. No jawbone. It's just like a
gone.
chin.
It's just gone.
I don't get how can you be alive?
And insane.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my god. Absolutely speechless, Gales.
What the hell? So I saw this doll in an antique store a few months ago. I kept thinking about the doll, seeing its face in my head. I decided it was time to bring it home today.
Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't do any of that.
Why would
Leave
you
it,
ever
burn
want
it.
that in your house?
Put that in the ground and see it later. That is absolutely disgraceful.
Like, I am all about spooky things, but like, I wouldn't buy something like this and just kind of have it in my house. Like, this is like, hello, invite the demons in. Even if you don't believe it.
I don't,
like,
but I wouldn't want that in my house.
No. What the hell is this, what? Is
a
that
Mickey Mouse gas mask for children?
Oh, no.
God,
this
the
is
turn
not
of the
needed.
19th century was a lot, wasn't it? 19th century?
No.
The turn of the 20th century was a lot.
That's disgusting. Can you imagine? Hello, Gales.
Imagine being like, come on, little Jimmy, put on your Mickey Mouse Walt Disney mask.
I think it's time for you to die.
Die.
I want to do whatever drugs, whatever that person
Hieronymus Bosch did
when he thought about painting a bird person wearing a kettle as a hat, eating a naked man that is pooping out birds. What? No, but that is like, what is that?
What?
Someone was on the ket. Like, what were they doing when they were like, how
How did you come up with this? A bird wearing a kettle?
It looks more like a cauldron than a kettle. Wearing a cauldron, eating a man who's pooping out birds. What?
I'm so confused.
He is very unwell.
Severely
Severe.
unwell. Vehemently upset.
One thing I will say is I do actually quite like a lot of old artwork because it is so like messed up. I would like dark things, like creepy and like skeletons or spooky things. Like this is like very me.
Honestly. Human teeth found in the wall of a building formerly used by a dentist in the early 1900s.
What? Why have you kept that? Okay, so that is the kind of stuff that will give you like, this is the cursed house, move out.
Cursed. Why would a dentist be like, time to remove your tooth and put it in the wall?
Why is it in like inside the what? This makes me think of like this person wasn't actually a dentist and he was more like a sadistic kind of person who was like, I want your teeth.
Tooth enthusiast.
No sane person goes, I'm gonna put these teeth inside my walls. Like that's not like, do you know what I mean? That's not something like a sane person would do. Do you know what I mean?
I thought it was like cigarette butts at first, but
it
no.
does look a bit. That's horrendous. That's horrendous.
This must be like loads of people's teeth as well.
Yeah.
Like,
how many
oh my
people?
God.
How many people?
Why would you ever think to be like, put the teeth in my wall, Gail?
No idea.
Absolutely not. I always feel like how did somebody get to be a dentist and then do that? Like, how did they get to this point in their life where they're like, I'm going to remove your teeth now, Keith, and I'm going to put it in my wall.
I'm gonna move your teeth now, Keith.
Teeth now, Keith.
Teeth now, Keith.
This is not a duet.
Well, I started the song, bitch, so don't sing with me then.
Oh, I've been thrown off the tour.
So guys,
the band is breaking up.
We're Daft Punk is quaking. So
Sugar babes.
We have officially on the trigger train. Two speed on the roundabout. Bye, bitch.
Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, bye, girls.
Bye, girls.
Have your ticket now.
So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, just really help me out. Share with your friends, all the good kind of stuff. Social media links are down below. Come follow us. Oh my God, this is a lot.
I can't believe what we've seen.
That the teeth in the walls. What? Why?
Don't do it, girl.
Imagine that woman as well who just found all those skeleton bones like in her back garden. I would move out.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, guys, please hit the like button. I love you guys. Subscribe, notification bell, all the good stuff. Tell us what other subreddits you think we should go down. We love a good spooky thing. So if you know any like creepy other subreddits that we should take a look at to react to,
more spook,
please let us know down below. But anyway, guys, be fast means be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let anybody try to say that you can't be you. Why is that?
Because I'm going to take your teeth.
Because I'm going to take your teeth and put them in my walls, go.
In the wall.
I'm going to wear your face.
Oh.